Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the next web conference 2009. I hope you had a good day until now. I'm Adrian Rijkens. I'm a fourth-year business student. I'm interested in marketing in the broad sense of the word, and I just enrolled my first internet marketing campaign, and I will tell to you about this later on. What am I going to talk about during this presentation? I'm going to talk about the definition of marketing and how that could change a little in the coming years. I'm going to talk about viral marketing and why it's so important now. And I'm going to talk about my campaign, GiveMeASpaceflight.com. So, does a new age ask for a new marketing definition? I believe so. I believe when we look at the American Marketing Association, at their definition here, they should change something. And they should change that have value for through interaction with customers. Because interaction is very important. So when you see the definition here, it's already okay. But maybe you would also say you want not only interaction with your customers, but you want your customers to have interaction with each other. So where's the fun in that? Well, when we look at something like Twitter, here, the next web conference is something of a must-see next week, but are women barred from speaking there? Well, you can learn from a company, you can learn from this, but you can also say, like, okay, now people are interacting and people are talking about the next web conference, and people are following this guy, saying, what is the next web conference? So that's cool, because that means this guy stimulates brand or product awareness. So he's stimulating the awareness of that there's a conference. And why is viral marketing so important now? Because it refers to word of mouth of consumers. And in these days, communication through the internet is so unbelievably easy. And I know it's a cliche, but still stop and think about it, because it's really a special time we're living in, that people are connected in ways we never thought was possible before. So Seth Godin also talks about this time that there are too many choices and too less time. And people with too much choices and too less time have to think about what they talk about. And what do they talk about? Well, things which are remarkable. And what is remarkable, that's very cool, that are things people think are worth making a remark about. So when we look at a company who thought about this and did something which was worth making a remark about, it is willitblend.com. This was made by a company called Blendtec, and they made a blender which could blend everything, and people spread it as never seen before. They did it through YouTube, and these videos got watched millions of times. What was the result? Well, these blenders got sold more than 500%. And these aren't cheap blenders. These are blenders from $400 to $700. So it really shows that viral marketing can work. And of course, the spreading through the internet didn't cost a cent, only the making of the videos. So viral marketing is real, viral marketing is strong, and I refer to it as a bull. And people know that when you can be the cowboy who's on that bull, you will get full attention, but you never know, of course, when you get thrown off the bull. So now we get to my presentation at the point where I talk about GiveMeASpaceflight.com, which is my own viral marketing campaign. Virgin Galactic inspired me to do this because they're the first commercial space agency in the world, and they're now offering tickets to go for $200,000 into space. And then I thought, connecting the dots, I'm a student without money, they're going into space. I thought, how can I get the money? I thought, I want to find a sponsor, because this is a unique story. People will talk about it, that means it's viral marketing. It makes people ask which company did this, so that creates brand awareness for a company who sponsors me. And it's exactly what Seth Godin said, it's something remarkable. So my goal is becoming the first sponsored astronaut in the world by finding a company who's willing to invest $200,000 in this daring viral marketing campaign. So I believe this is a story that will go around the world. And why would this not work is, of course, the question. Well, there are, of course, companies who value traditional media as safe. And, of course, for $200,000 you can get primetime television. You can get to millions of people with your commercial. The media would maybe also not like to spread the story, because I thought about this viral marketing campaign and they don't want to be used as a source. But what's most important is when people would not think the story is worth spreading. Well, on the other side, why would this work? Actually, I already received a lot of attention. A leading Dutch television station interviewed me. A leading Dutch radio station interviewed me. Several magazines interviewed me. And I believe that this is a story which will spread. But the only way it will spread is when it works. And people want to hear success stories, and they don't want to hear a story where I didn't yet accomplish my goal. So how can you support me? Well, of course, if you're a company, you can support me by giving me $200,000. But otherwise, you can just contact me and tell me what you think about my campaign. But of course, more important, just tell everybody you know about this campaign. And who knows, this idea will get to the right people, and I will get what I want, because I want to go into space, and I believe it's possible with what I offer. So I want to end with a little statement, and that's: the key question is not whether to deploy viral marketing campaigns. Companies have no choice if they want to stay competitive, but the question is how they deploy it. Well, thank you for your attention, and of course I will be walking around this conference, so don't hesitate to talk with me about this campaign. Good day.